In Tomorrowland, here's Chris Reid.
Good evening. Welcome to Cosmic Reid Live right here on WDW News Today. I'm Cosmic Chris Reid along with Jeff Melcars and Angelina Alberto once again. It is so nice to start our Monday evening with you. Thank you so much for the time as always. Guys, it's been a busy week and we were watching the chat here a little bit before the show started, and you guys said there was a super chat already? We hadn't even begun?
Already! Starting the Monday off right.
Oh my goodness.
Brian
Here we go.
Sutton.
Yes.
Wow.
Brian. Oh, what's up, Rob? I don't think I even knew Rob was from Tennessee. What's up, Rob? How are you? So, Angelina, who did you say? Because I have to just, get this started off the right way. So today, since we're doing requests, I heard tequila. So it's tequila tonight. Okay, that's fine. You're not going to hear any complaints.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
I believe Thomas was already is hitting the tequila. Oh, yeah. In my what better again?
Oh my goodness.
That's right. The Mexico Donald, I think, would really appreciate
That's
that.
perfect. That's exactly what they were looking for.
Yeah.
Well, it's great to see you
Cheers.
guys. Happy Monday, everyone. Cheers to you. Yes, Jumbo, everyone.
And Brian, thank you so much for the $15 super chat. We greatly appreciate
Yes.
that. Didn't
you,
expect
Brian.
it so early in the show. Thank you very much. That is amazing. And we have a big show for you this week. As we promised, we're talking about Imagineering your own Walt Disney World Resort restaurants. We're going to try to get through all 4 parks. I hope we can do it. We seem to be getting better at sticking with these rules of ours. So we'll see what happens.
You've really been good. You've been good. You've been good with the. I was going to say, Chris,
2-week streak.
What's this? I don't know. This was over here.
Oh.
What's going on? What do you?
I had to celebrate because I can't believe, when we came in here, celebrating with a double fisting, but episode 25, Mr. Cosmic.
Yeah.
What on earth?
This is crazy.
My heavens. This is crazy.
Yeah,
I guess
no
thank
kidding.
you, COVID. Thank you, COVID, for bringing all of this together. If there's one thing we can say.
In fairness, we started the show before the shutdown and everything like that. I mean, we were going to go roll with this from the beginning in March, but just barely, right? It's like we started, we're like, oh, this will be fun, and then everything shut down after that.
But I think we always figured, and thank God Angelina came into the life, because you and I were I was constantly on the road, but I haven't even really been anywhere since March. So I figured, I was going to miss half of them. And now I'm trapped inside my house. So whatever. So thank you.
That's crazy.
And thank you.
You guys have spent 25 whole hours together.
For being,
thank you so
for
very
being
much.
in a, look at you, bathroom talk, delay. There you go. I'm just a cricket. Cheers to you. Cheers to you.
I'm just a
Jake,
cricket.
there.
Super chat $14.99. Thank you.
Oh my goodness. Bathroom talk,
Yes.
delay. Thank you so much for that. Always appreciate
So,
that. 25 episodes and only one bathroom break. Yeah.
Only one bathroom break, only one bathroom episode. But thank you again, Chris, thank you for bringing Angelina into my life. And thank you, all of you, for hanging with us through this very, very bizarre spring, now summer, and now, holy hell, are we really about to go into fall in a couple of weeks. So,
Oh my gosh.
Hashtag Team Cosmic.
Monday. Yes. Team Cosmic, everyone. Hashtag Team Cosmic. All right, Chris. We're already derailing. Now, let's go. Talk to it.
Shout out in the chats, just Karen Porter. We got Archfox, Cheyenne's there. Jarrett, welcome to the show. Penguin as well. Always good to have all the members of Team Cosmic in the chat. And if you're in the chat, you're a member of Team Cosmic. It's as simple as that. We just like to call that. There, Carl as well. Shout out WDW Mickey as well. Michael, thank you so much. And Michael says, let's talk about restaurants here. So he says, I think we should get a restaurant like if you're in space. Call it space with a couple numbers after it. Yeah, space 220. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that if, when it happens. Over in Epcot, there is the Space 220. Should be fun. Team Cosmic as well from Adam as well, and Thomas as well. Penguin, David, JD, CJ. Thank you so much for that as always. Hey, I like the little emoji there after JD. That's awesome. Short Force, welcome. Haven't seen you in a little while.
Oh my gosh, look at all these names.
Rob, Adam,
This
got
is awesome.
Cheyenne. I saw Horatio. Good to see you guys.
Good stuff.
JD.
Well, yeah. Wally Restaurant. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Who said that? Who
Okay.
said that? All right, Penguin. Yeah, you may be on to
So-
something.
All right.
I don't know. We'll see.
we'll talk a little bit about these restaurants. So we'll do that, I guess, most of the show. I also want to tease something that's coming in October. We also have our Team Cosmic segment where some of you have given us pictures of restaurants that you've been to, pictures of food, pictures of the restaurant you were at, some interesting tweets as well. So we will do our Team Cosmic segment in about 40 minutes or so from now. But let's start out. I'll tell you what, Jeff. Let's start out.
Oh, we got a super chat.
Oh,
yeah, we did.
Oh, we got two super chats from Thomas. Imagineering our optimal themed bathrooms in our Imagineered restaurant. I love that.
That definitely would have to be a 2-hour show. I
mean,
oh yeah.
And Cricket with
Cricket.
oh my goodness, canceled my annual pass.
Cricket, is that true? Did you really? Oh
really? Did you cancel it?
Yeah.
Wow.
We were talking to producer Jason before. Yeah, and I didn't actually realize that annual passes weren't on sale right now. So that's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Yeah. And I did Thank you so much as always for the super chat.
We were going to have to move the Team Cosmic meetup anyways, because I had just read the Polynesian now isn't opening until next summer. And that's where Angelina wants to go. So I guess that's on hold too.
Oh, God.
We can't go until it's open.
That's right.
Well,
that's right.
All right, what were you saying, Chris?
Thank you so much for the super chats as always, Jeff. Let's throw it to you first. So I have kind of an order of the parks I want to go in, but how about we just do this, Jeff? Let's start with whatever park you have a Wally themed restaurant in, because we know there's at least one.
Oh my
goodness!
Look at you. This is you, Brian.
What is
Good Lord,
Brian?
Come on, people, show some love. This is our 25th, longer than most marriages. But who's got the rim shot? Who's got the rim shot? Do you have Regis over there?
Yeah, but he says I don't like this. I'd have to have him say I like this. I could cut a shorter one, I guess, but
we'll make a remix version.
Thank you,
Brian, for the $25 donation. Thank you so much for the super chat. 25 shows. It's been incredible here. So thank you so much for the support. Incredible. We love that. Let's start, Jeff, with you and what's going on. Robert D. Here we go. This is how the show gets played. Tonight's Cosmic Read sponsored by champagne and appetizers. Robert, thank you so very much.
That.
Oh my goodness.
Definitely gonna have a
that is awesome.
Have small plates. Next week, small plates,
right?
Guys, okay? My marriage is longer than 25 weeks, unfortunately.
Oh my goodness.
Is your wife watching? Yeah, is your wife watching 90 Day Fiancé in the other room instead of watching this fantastic show as well?
Oh my goodness.
Oh boy.
That show.
Yes.
Jeff,
okay,
let's start on restaurants. Yes. Where do you have a Wally themed restaurant? We'll just start in that park because I know you have.
Do you want me to? Okay. I was gonna say, do you want me to check? Because I will tell everyone in the chat room right now that I do not have 4 Wally themed restaurants, but Chris is definitely onto something. I'm curious what your order was, but my my Wally themed restaurant, Penguin, if you're paying attention, is Thomas, is your wife watching? See, my wife, Thomas, used to watch Grey's in the other room. This used to be her catch-up. Now she just can't stop with the 90 Day Fiancé. It's terrible. All right. Animal Kingdom. Are you ready for it? It's called Axiom, right? Everybody get it? It's Axiom. The ship, guys. The ship. Come on. Work with me here. Okay. I know Angelina only saw it once, but Axiom, an eco-friendly dining experience. Thank you very much. Because
I like it.
There you go. So it's actually, it would be like you're basically dining on the ship. So I guess maybe this actually would make a lot of sense at sea, and not in Animal Kingdom. But you could definitely do this on one of the cruise lines. Now I might be changing my idea, but anyways, Axiom, an eco-friendly dining experience. I feel like Mandy would approve of this as well. But obviously, it's hosted by none other than Wally and Eve. Chris, the Wally that one day, maybe for my 50th birthday, you can actually build for me. An actual full scale like Wally robot checks you in.
I love it.
Okay. And absolutely. And then a fully automated, like the old trash cans, like Bernie. Everybody remembers buddy Bernie. Bernie brings your family or your party to the table. So, and then the whole idea is that everything is like eco-friendly, it's, basically kind of expanding on the whole like living with the land attraction that I am a sucker for it. I make everyone go on, maybe even multiple times, but I love riding Living with the Land just because it changes throughout the season. So, and then maybe we could have a greenhouse there. So you farm what you can, eco-friendly. And then there's like screens. You learn about where your meal actually comes from and why it's eco-friendly. And obviously the menu changes with the seasons. Menu changes with the seasons because that's something that, I think some places do. But, when you go to the drive-in diner at Hollywood Studios, it's pretty much the same. I get the burger. So this would change with the seasons and, try to teach a little bit about conservation and all that jazz. Huh? Anyway, what do you think? Okay.
I like it.
I like it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Cheyenne's onto something. She said this without Jeff mentioning Wally and Angelina mentioning Figment.
Yeah, we'll see. So I guess ask Angelina which park her Figment restaurant.
Her Figment restaurant is.
I
we
mean,
can move on for that. Yes,
might be a given, but.
Yeah, sure. But yeah, I mean, we could go on, but then I have to be honest with you, we really probably wouldn't get out of Animal Kingdom, so maybe I should pass the mic. As the Beastie Boys once said.
Well, I like it. You know what? Let's talk about it for a second. First off, Em, welcome to the show with all the hearts and the emoji that just stood out for me. The rainbow of hearts. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you, Em.
That is outside of my comfort zone.
On your phone, maybe?
Oh, she's on her phone. Silly me. Okay.
That's my guess. Yeah. Very, very cool. Hey, Em, thanks so much for joining us. And super chat just came in. In Saudi Arabia and Mexico, we're learning to produce food on desert sea coasts by developing and planting crops that thrive water.
Wow!
Yeah,
look at you.
Thank you for the super chat.
Can somebody ask Cricket? Does he have that memorized, or did he Google that? Did he Wikipedia that? I do love that. Favorite part of the ride. I think they just. By the way, the last time I was there, did anyone notice? I think they updated those 3 screens. I think it's different. It's different video. At least the last time I was there, which I think was in the spring.
Mm-hmm.
For Living with the Land.
Yeah, for Living with the Land. Yeah, I think I'm not making this up.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome.
Sorry, was your restaurant in Animal Kingdom or in Epcot?
That was Animal Kingdom, and full disclosure, Leah thought it should be in Epcot, but I already had a different idea for Epcot, so sorry. That's why it's in Animal Kingdom.
Okay, I like it. I would love to. I would love to be able to go next because mine's kind of similar, and it's also in Animal Kingdom.
Go for it.
Okay, it's
not. Okay. So I love this idea of food being produced from the land, and someone on Twitter said like, let's make vegan restaurants. Let's make like organic restaurants. And so, so I thought of making a restaurant in Animal Kingdom that's going to be, I don't know the name. It might just be Grandmother Willow's. That might just be it. And it's just going to be food very similar probably to what Jeff had, but it's just going to be food that the land has provided us. Grandmother Willow has provided us. And, so there's going to be salads. There's going to be, maybe other, other types of indigenous foods to the land. And so it's going to be themed around Grandmother Willow and Pocahontas. And maybe we could even have like an animatronic Grandmother Willow that would be like talking to us. I think that would be really, really cool.
Could you imagine?
Yeah.
They had that giant Grandmother Willow from the show back in the day at the Pocahontas. It was at Animal Kingdom, and they had this right. Do you remember that?
I do remember that, man.
Big Grandmother Willow.
And
I don't know, but it'd be cool if they did have that there, right? And they just brought that in, maybe fixed it up a little bit, and use that.
Yeah.
I think in a restaurant like that, it really sounds like serene. I think, and I'm sick. I'm just a sucker for the background music, and I think the background music in a place like that would be really like serene and really nice and calming, and
Yeah, Rob just told me that he was the one on Twitter that was talking about vegan and organic food. So shout out to Rob. But yeah, that's my idea for Animal Kingdom.
Oh, Rob. All right. Yeah. I knew I saw you talking on Twitter today about something about like vegan options. And I feel like they do. Does anybody else feel this way? Because it does seem like we have some vegan or vegetarian people that are in the chat every week. I do feel like they especially for food and wine, which I don't know how that's going this year, but like, they have a lot of things on the menus. Oh, there you go. Trader Jack. What does that say? Jack.
Here you go. Here's the tweet we had.
It.
There we go.
Amazing.
We were going to pull this up. We were going to pull this up later, but why not just now? So Rob, there he goes, saying, I don't know if there is one, but had a thought of a full vegan restaurant, maybe over in Epcot, near Living with the Land. Vegan dishes from all over the world. So there you go.
And,
yes.
Yeah, no, I love that. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
That would be really nice. Yeah. And Robert D, hooray for, hey, any adult beverages, I would say. I'm in. It makes the world go down better.
Trader Jack's Organic Cuisine. Thank you so much for the super chats. As always, that's awesome. And yeah. Except the heads. Yeah, no kidding. Thanks as always for those. That's yeah.
What about you, Chris?
Well, yeah, I guess it's my say what Cheyenne just said, because Cheyenne just said to follow with Angelina, a Pocahontas restaurant similar to Rainforest. Because like when you were talking, I didn't want it to feel like that, but in my head, that's kind of what I'm seeing. You know what I mean, with the animatronics from the movie. Because I think that big tree is like the centerpiece. It's almost like
that could be really cool.
Super cool. Yeah.
I like it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So Animal Kingdom. What did I have here? What did I write down?
What did you write it down on? Is it a paper towel?
I got a notepad. No, I got a notepad this time.
Wow.
Paper towels.
Shout out to the notepad.
He finally got a shipment of paper towels back in. So that he can, yes, exactly.
Yeah, and I gave that roll of paper towels to a factory who turned it into a notepad.
Oh, that's amazing.
Wow.
And now I have this.
Hashtag Team Cosmic. Very nice.
What is this? Super Bowl champ said, remember when you guys would be talking for 5 minutes muted? This show has come a long way from where it started just 5 months ago. I love this show. Super Bowl, we love you. Thank you so much. And we do. If anyone, I mean, you can go back and watch it. It's on YouTube. The very first show that we had was like 5 minutes muted.
Oh my God.
Oh, it's on there. It's on there.
Producer Jason, delete that show immediately.
And yeah, we had that was a bit of an issue, right? So we couldn't talk. We were talking, no one could hear us. We're on YouTube for the first time. We don't know what's going on. Oh my gosh. What is it?
I think that might have been like 11 people. I think we had like 11 people, but they all were like, dude, why are we watching this? I think the week before that.
Who are these amateurs?
Yes, the week before that, I think it was just a black screen for the first
probably.
5 minutes.
Horatio saying,
"I hope is out of here."
Get out of here.
Done. Horatio saying, I hope there are some folks in Disney watching. So many great ideas from Jeff and Angelina and Jeff. Awesome. Yeah. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you.
Hey. Never know who's watching live. Never know who's going to watch this afterwards. And as always, if you are watching, as someone suggested, please. Robert D said you can hit the like button as well. And if you're seeing the super chats, if you want to donate via super chat, you can do that. It's the little $ below the chat in YouTube. All the money goes to WDW News Today, and we always appreciate it here as having you with us as our family here in Team Cosmic on Cosmic Read Live. So with that being said, we're imagineering our own restaurants, and we've been going through Animal Kingdom. I came up with an idea that is called Harambe Sunrise, and it would be limited views of...
Look at you one-upper. Oh, you one-upper.
But not like... Well, here's the thing. It wouldn't take away from any sunrise, special hard ticket thing in the morning where they have a couple of experiences you can do. It wouldn't be that. This would have the whole restaurant wouldn't be a view of the savannah, but there might be a few tables or an area that you can go and spend some time out there while you're waiting for your food. It would serve African cuisine. It would be open in the morning through lunch. It would be like a breakfast, lunch, brunch kind of thing. African breakfast cuisine. Maybe after that, there could be a lounge to the side with some tropical drinks or some African-inspired cocktails, something like that. But I think something like that, and you get to see the animals at the same time and relax and enjoy and know that you'll be able to hopefully book this as a advanced dining reservation when that all starts up again safely. So, that's my idea. It's called Harambe Sunrise, and it would be over in Animal Kingdom. What's going on?
Nice.
No, Angelina is mistaking. I think one of these weeks we're supposed to do Pet Week, but the cat was ready. Which cat is that? Is this the one
This is Un Poco
you
Loco.
tweeted about the cat? Okay.
Ah,
Yeah, that isn't pretty. Yes.
She was just
says,
being
"Oh my
really
gosh,
loud,
that's a
so I
pretty
had to
kitty."
share it. Thank
no,
you.
that's fair.
I
That's
just
cool.
got her. Okay, I'll stop showing her off.
Oh,
Thomas,
That's
African-inspired
fantastic.
cocktails sounds like a Jeff special. Jeff, you know any African cocktails?
Oh my! Let me see. I was supposed to make a cocktail tonight for everyone in the chat room. Well, my cocktail tonight is just tequila over ice. How about that? We'll do better next week.
What is?
Oh wait, we got
what
a
is
super chat
cat
from
screaming?
Cricket. What cat is
What
screaming?
is-
That was my cat.
Hey,
My
thank you so
cat
much.
was meowing.
That is awesome.
Oh, and
Hey,
Manny
thank you
goes,
so much for
Harambe
that, as
Sunrise
always.
would be the official drink of the restaurant. I agree. No, I think that'd be amazing.
Oh, I like that.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Mhm, I'm on board for
Okay.
that. I like that. Hey, tell us your
All right, well,
ideas
Chris,
as well. in the
21
chat.
minutes.
What's that?
Yeah. Well, I was going to say, Chris, 21 minutes at this rate. I don't know that we're going to make it, but I think you're doing a great job pushing this thing forward. I just would like to give you some.
Thank you.
pat on the back.
We'll
Yes.
keep going in a sec. Let's see what some people have in the chat here. Amarillo Cream is South African. Epcot 80s Epcot kid. Welcome to the show. Thanks for that, Amarillo. Awesome. Let's see. Tippy Toes, Robert D. We didn't start the virus. Okay. Arch Fox. Oh wait, we got a super chat again.
Oh, right, yeah, Robert D. Yeah, Poco Loco. Shut up.
Robert.
Salud.
Thank you so much for the $10.
Salud.
Love it.
There you go.
Love it. Yeah, absolutely. Well, you know what? We're gonna bring the animals in sometime. We all have animals at our house, and we're gonna bring them in a future show. Not too long. We're gonna be teasing that in just a little while from now as well. But I think we got to move on. Let's see. So Penguin's saying a Country Bears restaurant. So over at Magic Kingdom, could be something
okay,
cool,
I could buy
like a
that.
Grizzly
I could
Hall
buy that.
restaurant. I could see that. You know, that could be kind of fun.
Do we still like the
and-
Country Bears? Is that a thing?
Oh yeah.
Like, are people still
Oh,
a fan
yeah.
of the Country Bears?
I mean, there's a lot of clicking and stuff that goes on, right? But you know, if you can all that, no,
You'd have to have that. You definitely have to have that as part of the the dining experience. Just the clicking sound of that. Look, I go see that thing every time I'm there. I don't know if it's just an excuse to get out of like the absurdly hot sun, but like there's a part of me that loves country bears quite a bit. I hug them all. Well,
Yeah.
pre-COVID, I hugged all of them when I saw them on.
Oh, the chat's getting angry at me. So yes, we still like the Country Bears. All right. I just wanted to make sure.
Okay, all right.
I just wanted to know if it was still cool. I haven't been there in a while.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Whoa.
Oh,
Pipe down.
love the country,
Okay,
yeah,
all right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Leota
Sorry,
Lounge at Walt Disney World. Horatio says Leota Lounge at Walt Disney World. That would be kind of cool, like a haunted mansion themed lounge. What if she's like sitting in right in the middle? I'll get my blue screen thing again where I did that Leota at Halloween. And, you know,
That's
she's sitting like
I'm
right
surprised
in the
it's
middle.
not
She's like,
your restaurant, Chris.
I know, Chris.
It's
Was that
Horatio-
your Magic Kingdom? Is that your Magic Kingdom one?
Was
Oh, okay.
my MK one is not that good, but let's talk about the MK ones now because that we had Country Bears, we had Leota Lounge. Let's move along with that now, and yeah, let's go back to you then for Magic
All right,
Kingdom and your Wally themed
Magic
restaurant at Magic
Kingdom.
Kingdom.
My Wally themed restaurant at Magic Kingdom. It's called the what's it called? It's called Axiom, and you dine on the ship. No, I'm kidding. But I can't believe that I didn't have. You know, I know when we were Imagineering Magic Kingdom, I think Angelina and I were chatting about this even before we got on. We did talk about like maybe we would have like, you know, quick service or whatever. I can't, and I know I did something with Haunted Mansion. I cannot believe that's not the first thing that came to my mind. But that's why I love this show, because like I was inspired today about my Magic Kingdom. Ready? The Snuggly Duckling. Does everybody know what that is? Does anybody?
I think somebody might have said that in the chat.
Oh, are you serious?
Did they?
Man? Well, I'm sorry. I did not rip that off. If you did.
I'll find out who it
Snuggly
was. I'll find out
Duckling.
who it was.
Yeah, please. It is
All right.
literally, I mean, like, I'm not even like Imagineering too crazy, because it is my favorite part of Tangled. I think it actually elevates the movie when that scene comes on. So they already have like the perfect place. Like Cricket, you know, when we're talking about the Tangled bathrooms, right? Some of my favorite on property. But oh my heavens, Drew. You got to be kidding
It
me.
was CJ. Oh, Drew.
Drew.
What's going
Happy
on?
25th.
I got the delay on. Tell me what's going on.
Big shout out
Drew
to Drew.
Wow.
Big shout out to Drew, man. He's
Happy
given us
25th
$2
Cosmic
for every
Reid.
episode. Cheers to
Thankful
you.
for your unofficial Monday Bourbon Club. Can't wait for our Buffalo Trace Barrel sponsorship. Hashtag best bathrooms. Hashtag we love bourbon. Hashtag Jeff
Wow.
Briggs. That's a lot of hashtags. Oh boy.
Oh my goodness. Drew, thank you so much.
Thank you,
that is
Drew.
incredible. Wow.
It's a good
Thank
thing
you so
Twitter
much.
took it's a good thing Twitter took the character limit, gave us a little bit more. So we couldn't have got all those hashtags on old Twitter
as well.
And then Chris, I know you saw the other one. Yeah, hit it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Cricket.
MK Restaurant, microwave turkey and fixings, all you can eat, presented by, is it Stouffer's or originally?
Stouffer's.
Thanksgiving
Stouffer's.
every day.
You guys
Stouffer's?
not
I
have
don't know.
Stouffer's
What
in
is that?
Canada?
We have
probably do.
Stouffer's.
I was like, did they
What is
outlaw
it?
Stouffer's?
Is it
No,
like the
Heather
Hungry
just
Man?
probably makes some really, really good like stuffing, handmade, so he doesn't need Stouffer's. That's probably it.
Oh,
Mhm.
Okay.
he is very.
It's not
Shout
like,
out
is
to
it
Heather.
like,
And
like-
Angelina, do you remember last week? He probably gets very emotional when he's making his stuffing and he comes to tears.
Okay.
Was it last week that Chris was crying over everything?
yeah.
You know what? I
Yeah,
get sensitive
that's
around
funny,
Thanksgiving
eh?
too. You know the food is so good. You just got to cry about it.
I don't like this.
Oh, okay. There you go.
All
Was
right.
Hey, chat room. Was there sound on Regis? That's always the question.
I hope there was. That always is the
Sound
question.
on Regis? That is the question.
I mean, I hope
Regis
there's
might
gonna be
still be. He got it. Alyssa
hope
says
there's
there's
some
sound. The show has definitely come so far in 25 weeks. I got to tell you. All right. Anyway,
Wow.
Thank you so
let me
much.
just get
Thank
back. So thank you, Drew and Cricket, for the super chats. That is
Drew
so
and
awesome.
Cricket,
Like,
thank
it
you
really
so very
is-
much. That's amazing.
Thank you.
That's
really
amazing.
is exciting that we made it this long. But yes, the Snuggly Duckling, I think it's the best part of Tangled. I love that it comes like almost exactly in the middle of the movie. I would say it's definitely one of my favorite scenes in the movie, and actually like elevates that movie like so much. Like I would watch it all the time just because it makes me laugh. So you don't have to Imagineer too much, because I would just simply like recreate that pub to scale. And then, once the seating, so maybe like every 45 minutes to 60 minutes, it's like with various projection technologies, like that song is played. You know what I mean? And, it's like
Yes.
those 3 minutes of projection screens, maybe like arrows fly out of the walls and stuff like that. So, yeah, there you go.
Ooh.
And on that tip, though,
There you
Tippy Toes, man, Pirates of the Caribbean restaurant is definitely a close second. I do have a dream, Thomas. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
I like
Well,
it.
okay, so let's keep going with the Magic Kingdom restaurants that we're Imagineering. What
Yes.
do you got, Angelina?
Okay, I'm really proud of this one because I even have a name for it this time. I'm pulling a Chris. So this restaurant is going to be probably in Fantasyland, and it's going to be called Rumbly Tumbly.
Ah,
And I'm sure you guys know who I'm talking about. But it's going to be, again, another. This was actually the first one that I thought of when we were thinking about vegan, organic, healthy foods, because I don't think Magic Kingdom really has that either. So it's going to be called Rumbly Tumbly, and it's going to be a quick service, and it's going to be where Pooh and Friends meet, like that area.
Yes.
And it's
Yeah,
going to be some healthy foods, and there's going to be like desserts that are, honey, like honey desserts. And then there's going to be Rabbit's Garden, where you can get salads and things like that, like all like those nutritious foods that you can't really find in Magic
love
Kingdom.
that.
And it's going to be called Rumbly Tumbly, which I think is really cute. So
I love
that makes
that idea
me
because
so- whoa, super chat.
80s
80s
Epcot. Is it
Epcot
Epcot?
kid. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ah,
Can we just make Skipper Canteen what it should have been? Adventurers Club with dining, more stage, more characters, more congaloosh. Yeah, no kidding. Hey,
Yes.
thank you first off for the super chat. That is
Just
amazing.
call it
Thank you
congaloosh.
for sending the $5. That's incredible. And yeah, I mean, I totally agree. They should have done.
Okay.
But to do like a Winnie the Pooh style restaurant, I think, yeah, I mean that's, or like a quick service, and the name is perfect. I watched that video, the Disneyland sing along video with their son almost every other day, and he loves it, and we forced it upon him, I guess. But they do that rumbly and the tumbly song, so it's like super relatable, and I think that's awesome. That's great. Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. And as you pointed out, Angelina, like that is the one thing, like I was saying, I was kind of giving him a little bit of credit, but because like between Epcot and I even think Animal Kingdom, I feel like you've got some like vegetarian, nobody's really like going on the full like organic.
Yeah, it doesn't need to be vegan, like vegetarian, because I know some vegans don't eat honey, like Alyssa was just saying.
Right. But you're right. That is the one park out of the 4, because I feel like Epcot's kind of stepping up. I feel like Animal Kingdom has some options. Magic Kingdom really is like you can just eat fried chicken and burgers there, though.
Exactly.
Go to Cosmic Reid and that's all you got. Chicken fingers and burgers.
just chicken nuggets. That's it.
Yes, or corn dogs.
When it's retired, I'm moving in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Let's move along quickly here with Magic Kingdom one, because I like how we're doing for time right now on this. So for my pick of Magic Kingdom, it kind of, I was thinking about the whole Splash Mountain going away and Princess and the Frog coming in. So it has to be Tiana's Place. There has to be a Tiana's Place in Magic Kingdom. But hear me out. It's going to be really, really cool because it's going to be Tiana's Place with a hole in the wall. And so it's like 2 dining rooms. One is the one side, and one, if you get what I'm going to say, is the other side. If you are familiar with Princess Frog, you'll understand that.
I did.
So,
I see what you did there.
Right? Okay, so you know how Be Our Guest restaurant has like the ballroom and the West Wing and the library, I think, is the other one. We haven't been in that.
Yes.
We haven't ate in there. Right, so it would be kind of the same kind of.
Isn't that where the thunderstorm goes? Yeah, I think that's where the thunderstorm is. That's my favorite room.
In the West Wing, yeah. The West Wing does, yeah.
Oh, the West Wing.
So
gotcha.
This would be 2. There'd be a stage. Tiana would be singing at times throughout the day. Maybe a couple other characters. And then if you go to the other dining room, which looks like it'll be kind of like a cutout hole in the back, it will go to like a black lit purple. Wild colors and strange tikis, and it's in fact Dr. Facilier on the other side. So you'd be entertained by him. There'd be a little stage. He would interact with the guests and stuff like that. I just think it would be really, really cool to experience something like that. Not just a Tiana's Place, but then like Dr. Facilier's other side, and you get some other kind of cool food options. You can sit in there, and he can interact with you from the stage as well as you're eating. And as they do outside the Haunted Mansion at Mickey's Not So Scary, when the ghosts are outside and interact with guests, kind of like that. So the improv champs and do that. Yeah.
Well,
so that's
bringing the Adventurers Club back. You know what I mean? Like I think everybody wants a little bit of, this interactive thing. And I've got totally. As well coming in, but everybody like a little bit more of like an interactive thing instead of like just getting you in there, kind of spitting you out, so to speak. And, for a whole lot of money, you know what I mean? Like more of an experience. That's what I love.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. I just wanted to say Cricket's Cricket had a comment in here that says, I hear Cosmic Reid's Starlight Cafe is going to change the menus to poutine, maple stuff, and chicken fingers. Yep.
Yeah.
We're going to have the good poutine in there.
Once Sunny Eclipse moved out, I'm moving in. Actually, it was 1 year ago tonight that my voice started playing there. Well, it doesn't play there anymore, but it did for
a brief moment.
Oh, get out of here.
Happy anniversary.
1 year.
Hey, snaps.
Thank you very much.
Snaps for another anniversary.
All right. Yes, another anniversary.
So
now they took you out of there and the dance party. Good Lord. We got
well, I mean, it's like it's at the parties, and really.
Right. No one's doing the parties anymore. Right.
Nope.
True. What's a party without Cosmic Chris Reid's voice in it?
Nothing. It's a party I don't want to be at, Angelina.
That's why they don't have parties. Yeah. Okay, we have the studios to get to, and of course Epcot as well. I do want to tease something for October. I'm not sure if we should do that now or get through these two and do it then. Let's do that now.
You're going to tease it now? Okay.
No, go ahead. What's up?
Oh, no. I was just going to say, because like my Hollywood idea kind of branched off a little bit of this playing, but I mean, we are at the halfway point. So if we wanted to take like a quick minute, I would say now is as good a time as any.
We can talk about it later.
Ubi do it.
You bet. Yeah, this is let's just play this little. We'll give people a chance to see what we're going to be up to come October, and then we do have to give a shout out to a picture you're about to see here as well. And I hope you can hear the sound for this, because the music is very Haunted Mansion-esque. Here it is. There you go.
Picture.
That's nice.
Little tease on Halloween. And the reason we're doing that is because that picture that you saw there at the very end, see if I can just throw the picture up on the screen. Yeah, there it is. This picture was created by Mandy in the chat, and Wigs member, a fan of WW News Today. And when we woke up to this, we have a bit of a little private chat going on, the three of us here, to talk about the show all throughout the week. I was blown away by this. I thought this was so cool. Like that's the logo. This is crazy.
Yeah, no,
that is so cool.
Good.
That is unbelievable. So snaps for Mandy. Everyone in the chat room, snaps for Mandy. Let's go.
Snaps for Mandy.
Snap at your computer monitor. Thank you, Mandy.
So we've put that, and we asked Mandy, and she's cool with it. We're using that as part of our Halloween promotion, and you saw the dates there: the 5th, the 12th, the 19th, and the 26th of October. We'll be doing Halloween shows. We'll be dressing up our dogs. We're talking about bringing our dogs to Disney at Halloween. We'll be creating our own Halloween parties at Epcot, Animal Kingdom, and Disney's Hollywood Studios, places you don't get a full-out Halloween experience in the evening. So that's to come in October. Yeah, so we'll play that leading up to it once again, but it'll be the silly spooktacular that you saw every week. And you know what? We'll probably bring back costumes. You probably see Forky again at some point. And
there's a real good chance. What else? Right? In fact, I really got to figure out what's going on with the other 3 weeks.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. My heart's.
You better get your Wally costume ready.
I know. My Apple Watch just was like, make sure to breathe because your heart rate is up. Yeah, I know. Everybody's creative. Like maybe Mandy could carve me a costume, because that was very creative. So we love you, Mandy. Thank you so much.
Big shout out, Mandy. Thank you so much. Rocktober. Yeah, no kidding. It's gonna be a fun time, as you saw there. So let's keep going. We got a couple more places to get to, and not much time to do it. So
I gotta give Joel a shout out though. We really need to get quote spirited for that show, says Joel, and I definitely agree. And Rob, hashtag Wally costume. I gotta tell you, man, I wanted to do that. I think that it would be a great disservice to the show and hashtag Team Cosmic if I couldn't make that happen. I'm just looking around. So anybody who has any ideas, please find me on Twitter and tell me, how to make it. How about that? So, or somebody just make it and I'll pay shipping to get it here. How about that? That's even better.
AB saying we need Forky once again. We need Forky. Paul, thanks for the superb stream tonight, guys and gal. Thank you so much. Appreciate you tuning in. It's going to be a fun.
I can guarantee you you're going to see Forky. That's all I'm saying.
With the creepy Halloween emojis. Love it. Just do it. Hashtag just do it. No. Hashtag Ubi do it. That's what we do here on Cosmic.
There you go. Ooh, spooktacular. And another super chat from I'm Just a Cricket, and it is going to be very spooktacular. Yes.
Thank you, Cricket.
It'll be a lot of fun. October is going to be a very big month for our show, so we're bound to have a lot of fun with that. Let's continue. Let's go to Disney's Hollywood Studios, and Jeff, the Imagineered restaurant that you made for Disney's Hollywood Studios.
So it's interesting because I do feel like we all love Disney, otherwise we wouldn't be here. But I do feel like a lot of times maybe you're paying a bit of a premium and you're just like See, Brian just
Brian.
he just wanted
$10
with the super chat.
Full size forky. I'm gonna need
I
that
think you
wide
could do it.
angle
That wouldn't
lens.
be that hard.
Oh my
Forky.
goodness, Brian! Thank you so much.
Okay. All right, Brian. We'll see what we can do.
Challenge is on. Brian, thank you so much for the super chat as always. That's greatly
Thank you,
appreciated. Thank
Brian.
you very much.
Yeah. Anybody else who has any ideas? I mean, join our Monday kind of pre-show Twitter chats. So they get going early in the morning now.
Jeff's Oga's Bourbon Barrel Cantina. Here, CJ first. Let's kick it off here. CJ says, "My brother's idea: another Muppet-themed restaurant, but Swedish chef takes your order, moves the pizza Rizzo to Toy Story Land, and retheme it back to Pizza Planet." Yeah, I like bringing back Pizza Planet.
CJ,
it was fun.
Good idea. Tell your brother it's a good idea.
Look,
and Cricket with another super chat.
Let's skip the rest and have a
Dino
Dash party. Woo! WDM.
I think
Dino Land
you
Radio.
might be right about that. Chris, we might have to have an hour and 10-minute show that week just so that you can fire off some of your old things. Like
you want to hear a classic from
old
voiceovers? I want to hear your classic. I want to hear your classic stingers, man.
Classic Scrooge McDuck. This program is brought to you by McDuck Industries. What else was there?
We didn't even have to wait for it, guys.
What else did we do?
Do you remember the Cosmic Ray one?
We put the dig in. Can you dig it? Yeah. It was stuff like that. You might have heard.
So cheesy.
Dude,
yeah.
This is why everyone in the chat room is like, it's like hashtag pun central here on hashtag Team Cosmic.
Oh my goodness.
That is just
Well, you know what? Maybe next week I can get some clips and I can play a couple of those voice clips for you.
Please.
I have some somewhere. Yeah, we can do that. Thomas says Chris Cosmic meetup at Contemporary Resort. We've had them before in years past, and it started out at the Outer Rim Lounge. We always started there because it was not much of anything, and then we all went to someplace better, like Trader Sam's or Sambu Land or something like that. But yeah, we will do a meetup at some point. I know that much.
A Cosmic Crawl. We got to go through Epcot.
Ooh, Cosmic Crawl. Who just said that?
Chris Radio.
Oh no, it's been mentioned many times. The Cosmic Crawl. We're doing it through Epcot.
Oh my God,
I love that.
Where have you been?
I don't even know where I've been. Probably refilling the glass of tequila. That is.
I thought that was Joel. Maybe it was JD. I think it was JD.
There's a good chance it was Joel. It probably was Joel.
Okay. Let's
back to it.
Go for it. Yep, go for it.
You're picking Chris?
No. I refuse to stop. 490. Wait, hang on, but we got to stop for a second. My next pickup line. I put the dig and can you
Love it.
Love it. Cricket, thank you for that.
Can you dig it? Thank you.
Thank you, Cricket.
That was a good one. Okay. I'm putting my head into my hand because there is no way to get through this if we're going to get to the hashtag Team Cosmic stuff, but I am going to my all.
Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go.
It's just going to be more than an hour. Sorry, Jason.
It's the ringmaster. Here we go. Okay, so as I was saying, I feel like, you spend a lot of money to get into the park. You spend money, in these things. And it's like, sometimes I just want to feel like I'm getting a little bit more out of it. So I'd love to take, and I love, Hoop-de-Doo Review is like my favorite thing, right? Because I feel like you're paying this money and you're getting a show and you're getting food, and it's fantastic. Plus it includes beer, by the way, if you guys didn't know that. So my idea for Hollywood Studios is simply Mickey and Minnie's Hollywood Dinner Theater. Okay, so it's actually a show. Yeah, thank you, Chris.
Okay,
I appreciate it. Okay, so it's gonna be like dinner theater, man, like old school. So what I can't decide is like Beauty and the Beast. Okay.
You keep talking though, and I'll go next.
Okay. So like because again, back to Hollywood Studios, right? Like it used to be about the shows. People used to complain that there weren't a lot of attractions, but part of the beauty of that place was like, we always talk about the characters, on that street on the way to Tower of Terror. And I love that stuff and just the vibe of it. So if we're going to keep that, They just did the railway. I feel like, we have dinner theater, man. And so what I couldn't decide was like, do we port a film like Beauty and the Beast? But I actually think it'd be even cooler. Like it's like 4 seatings a day, maybe only 3. I don't really know the logistics, but it's like a brand new 80 minute show, man. Like it's a Mickey and Minnie story. Similar to like,
I gotta stop you for a second, Jeff.
Hang on.
What?
Whoa.
Okay.
Robert D.
Did Robert just want to mute me? Is that why he did that? He didn't want to hear anything more about the Mickey thing.
Robert D says, not much love for a haunted mansion themed foodie place. I love Columbia Harbor House, but for a Halloween party, convert it. Perfect spot with a $66.66 chat. Robert, amazing.
Wow.
Thank you so much. Wow. I love that.
Idea.
And you know what? The idea went through my head to have some sort of haunted mansion themed restaurant at Columbia Harbor House when we were planning out today. So we're synced, my friend. Thank you for the 66.66.
How much sense does that make? God, that makes a lot of sense. That's a really good idea.
Great idea.
Write it up. Put it on Twitter.
Very, very
drop.
Love it. Sorry to interrupt you.
It takes some of the wind out of my sails, man, because that's just a better idea anyways. But I mean, like in Hong Kong, Disney, I think it's not just Hong Kong. I think it's somewhere, but it's like that Wondrous Book. It's like a special 30-minute stage show. Like I'd say it'd be really, really cool to have like a 70, 80-minute Mickey Minnie story with like the Fab Five, and somehow maybe you can intertwine like your Beauty and the Beast character. Almost like, why am I blanking? Oh, it must be the 2 drinks. I'm like, why am I blanking? Kingdom Hearts. It's almost like Kingdom Hearts.
It's okay. I'll be able to fill you in because we have the same idea.
Thank you. But like I will end it then and pass the mic over the baton to Angelina. But like the way that Kingdom Hearts intertwines like the old school with the new school, I think is amazing. And I feel like you could have a really cool kind of like experience, and you could really charge out the bejesus for it because you're actually getting something. So you're getting good food, but you're getting a story that you can't see anywhere else. All right.
Yes.
I like it.
Mic drop.
Angelina, go for it.
Okay. So, okay, well, it's a little bit similar. Like, it has some similar stuff. Didn't think about Kingdom Hearts, though. That is a really cool idea. So in Hollywood Studios, I would love... Do they still have the Mickey and Minnie's Red Carpet Dreams or something? Like, where you can meet Minnie in, like, her formal wear, and you can meet Mickey.
Oh, wait a minute.
Sorcerer Mickey.
Isn't that, like, where they used to do the American Idol auditions? Isn't that stuff?
I don't know.
Is that back there?
I don't know. Someone in the chat let us know. But there used to be, it was Red Carpet Dreams. It might now be like where Olaf meets. Anyways, so mine was going to be kind of themed around awards and the Oscars specifically. And I would love for the Fab Five to come in, like, it's going to be the full service where you can meet the Fab Five in all of their formal wear. Because we've seen like Goofy sometimes would meet at like the Great Movie Ride and he'd be all like formal with his top hat. Like I want all of that.
I love it.
That's cool.
And I do want it to also be a dinner theater type thing. And like the Fab Five would be a part of that as well as like other actors and singers and things like that. But it's going to be full service. I want the inside to just be like beautiful, like the, the theater that the Oscars happen at and like so kind of similar to what you're thinking, Jeff, a little dinner theater. But it would be different. Some people were comparing it to sci-fi in the chat, and I don't want it to be like a screen. Like I want like real live like equity actors.
Real performers, dude. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Because I mean,
and the Fab Five
again, I haven't seen the new show that replaced Beauty and the Beast, and I mean like I wouldn't want to. I didn't like sitting out there when it was 150 degrees outside watching a story I have already seen a million times. But I love the idea of that, that type of vibe and that type of show. But like what you're doing is like elevating the Fab Five and bringing in like an elegance to it. You know what I mean? I think that's like super cool.
Yeah.
I love it, and it's funny because pardon me, I also had a dinner theater for Disney's Hollywood Studios in the form of it being called...
Are you serious?
Yeah, in the form of it being called the Great Movie Restaurant. Mm-hmm.
Nice.
It would be
Cheers to that.
somewhat based on the attraction. The live actors would be cowboys or sometimes gangsters, and you kind of get a trip through the movies. There might be some props or something like that on the walls from the Great Movie Ride, but it would be something like that. I think would be just a lot of fun. And again, it's the dinner theater experience. I guess it's because it's the movies and it's Hollywood Studios, and where else would something like that really work really well, right? Probably Magic Kingdom somewhere, but anyway, we have 10 minutes left. We got to get through. Can we like blaze through Epcot? Wait, what did Bob Chapek?
Yes.
Dinner experience. Guaranteed no hair in the food. Yeah, no kidding.
Cricket with the joke.
Love it.
I like it.
With
Love
the
it.
Jokes
Love it.
tonight, dude. Wow.
Love it. That is amazing. As someone said, I think that was called Planet Hollywood. Yeah, but no, this would be more. This would be different. It would have more of a story to it. It would be a theater show, a scripted show, not just seeing Hollywood relics. But this would be a show based on the Great Movie Ride. Yeah, not just a show. Oh, another super chat came in.
Well,
Alyssa, I want to cross between the AMC Dining Theater, a live show, and the Carousel of Progress. That sounds interesting and cool. I like that.
Wow,
that does sound interesting and cool. Yeah.
And thank you for the $5. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Cricket.
Thank you, Cricket. Thank you, Alyssa. And I do. I have to go back. I know we're like up against it a bit, but like R2D2 actually had said something. My other backup, and I was thinking, Indiana Jones themed restaurant, man, like near the show, could have rainforest, T-Rex. You know what I mean? But with like better food. And I felt like that was something if they were going to keep that franchise alive. And I love, that attraction in Disneyland. I wish they ported that over here too, man. And by over here, as if I live in Orlando, but you know what I mean? But I mean, like that, Indiana Jones, like there's a lot of like mythology there, like there's a lot of stuff you could play with, different rooms and things like that. So yeah. Oh, Penguin Project then says Team Cosmic Restaurant. I'm all for that. So anyways.
Hey, look at that.
Chris,
it's called Cosmic Reid Starlight Cafe. It's in Tomorrowland. Actually, I got a tweet this last week saying that people were going to go there, and they actually called it Cosmic Reeds instead of Cosmic Rays, which I thought was pretty funny as well. So
that's funny.
Yeah. Come on.
Whoa, Robert D.
You gotta stop. This is not real.
Oh my goodness. $100 donation.
You are out of your mind.
We have 10 minutes left, so it's time. Cosmic Family rocks. This from all the fans here in the chat. Oh my goodness. Thank you so very much.
Dude.
Wow. Robert, cheers to you. Thank you so much.
Robert.
And another one.
Big cheers
from
Kevin.
That's insane.
Big cheers to Robert.
And Kevin as well saying, hope the new Haunted Mansion film shares the same success as the Pirates series, hoping the dinner experience outshines everything. Yeah, I mean, that would be super, super, super cool. I
love that Kevin brought that up too, because I had seen that, and like, what happened to the Haunted Mansion with Del Toro, man? Like, where did that go? I was so excited about that, but thank you, Kevin, on that. I know.
So was I.
Dude, that's not gonna happen. I just scrolled back up to Robert. Robert, you're out of your mind. Thank you so much, man.
Robert, thank you very, very, very much. And another one just came in from Cricket. Bob Chapek dinner experience. Guaranteed no taste in the food. Yes.
Oh boy.
Cricket, dude. Cricket does have the jokes, man. He does have the jokes today, man.
Thank you for these super chats.
Thank you so much, all three of you.
Thank you. Yeah, this is, anyways, you know what, whether it's $1 or $100 or what, thank you so much. The support, we greatly appreciate it. And of course, you can always support the show as well by giving a thumbs up as well in the YouTube video as well. Always appreciate seeing that as well. Thank you to all 90 people watching at this particular moment. This is an amazing show, 25 shows. It's crazy.
Great.
And we are not done. I think I've bought 5 or 7 minutes. No. So we're going to go to Epcot and do that, and then we're going to do show some tweets as well.
Yes.
Yeah, we got to show the tweets.
Jeff, let's do a lightning round. Let's do a lightning round of Epcot.
So by lightning round, you don't want me to go back to wondering about the Haunted Mansion Del Toro movie that I think we were talking about, but that's okay. All right, next week, can we talk about
show.
Del
Next
Toro?
week.
Yeah.
Next week. Yeah, we got to have done that. So next week.
Minutes.
Okay, fantastic.
Okay.
All right, okay. So my last one is Epcot. Yeah, all right. So 80s Epcot kid comes through again.
Perfect timing.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Let's take all
Have
this
them
money.
David Copperfield's Underground.
Thank
Can you imagine something like that?
Dude.
Love it.
Thank
Thank
you,
you so
80s
much
kid.
for the $5.
Thanks for joining
Well,
us. I don't
something.
think I've seen
So-
you before.
I don't think I've seen 80s Epcot kid either. And I would say
No,
80s
thanks
Epcot
for
kid,
joining
nice
us.
segue into talking about the Epcot restaurant. So I will keep this simple.
Do it.
This is what should have gone into Magic Kingdom, but I really wanted the Snuggly Duckling there. And I got to give some credit to Leah for this, but it's basically because there's not, a lot of space. Let's reimagine Coral Reef, because I feel like Coral Reef restaurant
Yes.
has, a bit more potential than what they're doing with it. So they actually, I took her there for her birthday. I think it was her birthday anyways. And, it was a good experience, but they put one of those little light up aerials in the drink. Mute button. Hold on
Right,
a
Jeff, I got to interrupt you. Thomas said, mute button, 25 seconds for 25
Chris.
episodes to Jeff. Angelina, give us your take.
Chris, I guess you got to mute me, man. We'll get back to mine. We'll get back to me.
What?
Go ahead. Mute me for Thomas. That's fine.
You want to
I'll do
mute
it
you?
here.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, go ahead, Chris.
Okay,
Thomas
Jeff
deserves
is
this. Thanks,
on.
buddy.
He's on a timeout.
Aw.
Angelina, go ahead. This timeout is
That's 30
for
seconds.
is sponsored by Thomas. And thank you for the super chat. Go for it.
30
Angelina.
second elevator pitch. Surprise! It's gonna be Figment. It's gonna be called the Imagination Station, which has been mentioned before. But Figment is gonna be there with Dreamfinder, and you're gonna be able to take a little trip on the ship, and you're gonna be sitting in the clouds, and you're gonna be eating all that fun, sparkly rainbow goodness near the Imagination Pavilion. Can't let Figment die. He's got to stay in that park. We got to keep him alive. That's my elevator pitch.
Love it. I love it. I think that's cool. Should we bring him? I guess we should bring him back. Where's that thing?
Yeah.
Does that? There he is. He's back.
Okay, am I back? I'm on.
Welcome
All right,
back.
thank you. I wasn't even
But
sure that I
unmute
could
yourself.
chat the super
I can't do
chat.
that.
I didn't even know. Yeah, I had to unmute myself.
I
Okay,
can't
I'm gonna
mute
get
you
back.
on that.
No, you can't actually mute the audio. Look, reimagine Coral Reef. Look, see, now they really are just screwing with me, man.
What's going on? What?
Do you just not want to hear how Coral Reef could be reimagined, Jose? Is that what this is about?
No, I really do. JD, thank you.
JD,
Oh
you're
my
the
goodness,
best, man.
JD,
You're the best. JD.
$10. Thank you so much for that. Totally appreciate
Donald,
that.
thanks.
Unbelievable. That's where we get. Thank you,
And-
everyone here from Team Cosmic. We totally appreciate you.
We do.
Okay, so Jeff, were you good
Okay.
about this
I'm
Coral
gonna-
Reef, or what's
No, dude, I didn't even say what I was reimagining it for. I'll hear it. Here we go. Ready? It's Ariel's Under the Sea Dining Adventure, Chris. What do you think about that? Oh,
Okay.
see?
You know what? Oh wow, yeah, no, that's Go ahead. Wait, cricket.
Cricket's gotta come in.
$25.
Just a cricket, dude.
Bob
See?
Chapek. Here we go again. Bob Chapek dinner experience. The servers are the food and the entertainment. Happy 25.
Thank you,
Cricket, what can I
Cricket.
say? Your support is unwavered. Thank you so much for that. Wow, greatly appreciate that. 25 and 25 shows. Thank you so much.
Cricket really has been here
Go ahead.
since day one, shockingly.
Unbelievable.
Any of you who've
Yeah.
been here since day one that continue to subject yourself to this, it's really like
Thank you for being here.
it's like
25
you all
times.
went to Catholic school. I
don't know
went
how
to
y'all-
Catholic school.
how y'all
That's my
do it.
excuse.
Okay, talk about aerials. We got to go.
Okay, thank you, Chris. Thank you for bringing me back. Well, basically, you eat
No.
clamshells, Chris. Okay, but you would move through the aquarium, the old school aquarium. Are you mocking me right now? But it's actually
No,
like
keep
it's a little
going.
bit of a ride, man. It's a ride, dude. Okay, so because I feel like
By the end of
when
it,
I'm
you
in
gotta.
there and I'm that's it. But it's a slow moving ride, for God's sakes. You know, and they
You got
bring
3
your
minutes to
horses
get
and-
out. It's all you
It
can
is
eat.
like that
seafood
that
buffet.
Nemo attraction.
Yeah. You just
All right, maybe it
all
wasn't my
you can
best
eat
idea.
seafood buffet, and you just go through the ride. And if you're not, you got to just stuff as many clams as you can, and then
You have 3 minutes.
you're on your way.
That's how long the running time for Nemo is. Oh my God. You actually I can't tell if you made it better or worse, but anyways, Ariel's there. And,
Yeah, no kidding.
Great.
Okay.
So
We'll go with mine.
Great idea.
This, yeah, absolutely. Hey, we're gonna just move right along here. So mine was called a restaurant. It's actually like a dessert experience restaurant called the Rainbow Corridor. Of course, it would be somewhere close to the Imagination Pavilion. Perhaps take out the theater, the Pixar Fest Theater, or Captain EO, or whatever. Honey, I Shrunk the Audience, and whatever you want to call it. Make that the Rainbow Corridor. You go in, it's all types of food, it's all types of desserts, it's all sorts of colors. It's as simple as that. There we go. What are you laughing at? I'm trying to get through this. It's 10.
I'm laughing at the super chat now. I'm laughing at the super chat because Brian Sutton comes in. Basically, that actually is his restaurant. Is Dinner with Cricket. Bob Chapek on a platter.
Dinner with Cricket. Bob Chapek on a platter. Brian, thank you so much for that. Wow.
Nice job, Brian.
We do have some.
Somebody screenshot that. Somebody screenshot that so we can send that to Cricket on social media.
I can't get
He won't stop, dude. He won't stop. All right, read
Cricket,
that one.
Bob Chapek Dinner Experience. You can buy an annual pass, but you can't eat unless you buy a day pass too. Cricket, that's amazing. Yeah, no kidding.
Take it back.
Okay. With that being said, let's get to some tweets that came in earlier today for the Team Cosmic segment. And with that, we go. This is one we saw earlier as well. That was from Rob in the chat about the vegan restaurants. So very, very cool there as well. Let's see if we can move this along here just by doing this. Yeah, there we go. So a couple pictures here. User HAEP on Twitter. Pictures from Tiffin they enjoyed. I have some other places at various snacks as well. Have you guys been to Tiffin's at all? Because I sure haven't.
No, but I want to. Look at that food. That looks delicious.
Mm-hmm.
I had never actually wanted to go there. This guy, by the way, was going just bananas on Twitter today. I was like, oh my God, I've never been
there was a bunch
in my life. Yeah.
There
I think
were
I was heating up some sourdough bread and I was like, what the heck? Like, I am not living my best life right now. But I mean, that food, I've never been there. That place looks amazing.
Check them out on Twitter. They put a bunch of pictures up there as well. Here's another one. This is from Galactic Hero, Chief and Pilots of the Millennium Falcon. Let's embrace the future of the Splash Mountain retheme by adding a real New Orleans restaurant to the area. Where I have no clue. Not like the crap at boat rides.
That was my favorite part of it.
That's
real New Orleans. Oh, is it? Okay. Hey, there we go.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for that.
Lots
of good. Thank you so much for that as well. Always appreciate that as well. Love having you with us. Let's keep going here. Another one from Twitter. This is from Drew, who is in the chat tonight. And it's I can't read it. It's so small on my screen, guys. You can probably read this, but it says
I can read it for you. It says you got to go with California Grill. One of the best restaurants on property. Thankfully, I always have the most gorgeous date when I dine there. Oh, that must be a picture of their date. Oh, cute.
Love it.
Drew?
Also, just
Drew, I say you overachieved, Drew. I got to be honest with you. No offense.
Let's see. We got
did that come out?
Cricket.
Did that come out mean?
Cricket with another $5 says Bob Chapek Dinner Experience. We don't pay the servers, but we pay Bob. Thank you for the.
We also got another super chat too before that from 80s Epcot Kid again, $4.99. The best was the Wally restaurant. Add a conveyor belt like sushi in Japan and more robots. Put it into Tomorrowland. Oh,
so 80s Epcot Kid. I have to tell you, 80s Epcot Kid, I already knew that we were running behind, but I definitely had the conveyor belt in there. I love that idea. I've only done that one time. I think I was in Los Angeles or something because they're, so posh and stuff. That was super, super cool. So yeah, good idea. Great idea.
All right, let's a couple more here from Team Cosmic on Twitter. So George said this one, there isn't a single restaurant bar at Disney that bumps harder than Oga's Cantina at Disney's Hollywood Studios. And look at those drinks right
I
there.
want to go there so bad.
Oh my goodness, Oga's is it's a lot of fun. Yeah, it is so much fun actually. I love it.
Yeah.
I will. Yeah, even that one that the fuzzy tauntaun when it numbs your tongue, it's all right. This was from Mandy on Twitter as well. Turn the riverboat into a dinner cruise, and this is talking, I guess, about the New Orleans idea about turning the boat into a dinner experience, which would be something
that would be really cool. I might get seasick, but
oh my god, that's such a good idea, Mandy. How long is that? Well, see, that would be longer than my attraction. You would get 15 minutes to eat on that. I think that's about how long the riverboat is. But that's actually really fun. That'd be fun. I love these ideas.
We got.
Oh my god, I love the chat people. The chat people are so good. Thank you so much for playing on Twitter, man. Because like these ideas are so fantastic. That's like my favorite part of the show.
yeah.
Including this one from Thomas, and he says sometimes a little quick service at a solid value hotel poolside is all you need. There's Thomas, and he is in the chat as well. So thanks for joining us as well. Awesome. Gotta love that one too.
Stud
hey,
indeed, Thomas. I can't wait to have a cosmic crawl. You know he's going to be there, man. Who's going to make that?
He
me,
will.
Man.
He will.
Yes.
Well, that's our we're all going to do that around that same table. We'll get them to take us back there. And the last one here from Joel, who's in the chat, of course, as well. Love pay what you can restaurants, but perhaps someday. And of course, it all started with a mouse, right? So there you go.
I like that. That's a good ending.
Yeah, Joel Welch is a very sensitive man as well. I think he undersells himself in the chat room. It's fine. It's good.
Because he's Canadian.
Cheers to you, Joel. Oh, because he's Canadian?
So there you go.
God.
That was this week's edition of the Team Cosmic segment. And that now, I guess that this is like you like that one, eh?
Yeah,
that brings to the end of the show, and as I predicted, about 7 minutes over. But hey, we're still here. We're still talking. Thank you so much for joining us as always. Want to talk a little bit, just for a moment, about next week. And next week we are doing the Thanos edition. So what are we'll say maybe two? Well, not too many, but if you could take two things out of you have to take two things out of one of each park. You have to take out an attraction, a ride, something like that. What would you take out? We're going to be debating these amongst each other, I'm sure, and with you in the chat as well. We would love for you to join us as well, because this could get quite controversial. What people want to take out, but
can I give Angelina? Can I just give Angelina a hint? I wouldn't do Country Bears. I feel like we learned that tonight. That's just some advice.
Yeah,
just some free advice, man. Some free advice.
I might get some unfollows on Twitter. We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah. Okay. Karen's already going. All right. Hold it, Karen.
Let the war begin, Cheyenne says.
Yeah, let the war begin. Hey, it's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, this is going to be a fun show. We will, of course, as always, we encourage you to send us an email anytime if you have like show ideas or anything you want to show us. You can do that. You can send an email to me. It's chris@wwnt.com. If you have show ideas, please give me some emails. I know I saw Karen sent an email. I'll be getting to them. I check my email every single day, multiple times, and I will get back to you on every single topic that comes up as well. So, guys, we did it in an hour and 10 minutes. First off, I also want to say thank you to everyone who joined us tonight. Please spread the word. Tell your friends about this show. We love interacting with you. We love all of the interaction we get in the chat room as well. My goodness, the super chats today, once again, just blows my mind. Thank you so much for that as well. Just unbelievable support, and we really love having you with us but we do consider this a family, right? This is Team Cosmic, and all of you listening are part of that, so we really appreciate that. Jerry Springer meets Cosmic Reid. What? Shane?
Oh yeah, next week
Do you know how silly this sounds? And I know we're late, Chris, but I mean, like, I know it sounds silly, and we all say it ourselves. But I mean, like, this thing would not be anything without the people that are still even.
Amen. We love Team Cosmic.
I don't think people like. I know it sounds stupid when you hear people say that, but it is you guys that keep us coming back every week. So thank you so much. It's awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. Yes. Karen, I see your message. I will send those. I will send the pictures for them to Jeff as well. So next week, Thanos edition. What would you take out of one of the different? What's going on? Would you say Bob Chapek again?
No, it's another. Yes, no, it's cricket. It's cricket. Go ahead, Angelina, read it.
Oh Bob Chapek and me. 2 things to remove from the park.
Love it, Drew.
Good.
Maybe total. Oh my goodness, 471 super chat. Wow,
that was a great ending.
Thank you. Yeah, that is awesome. There we go. And now we are going to remove ourselves. Next week, we're doing the Thanos edition. It's removing a couple of things from each park. It's going to be hard and kind of controversial, but we want you to join us. Tell your friends about the show as well. We love interacting with you. As always, you can send an email, chris@wwnt.com. You see our Twitter handles below our names. You can interact with us all week. We're at this thing 7 days a week, even though the show is just the 1 hour. With that being said, for Jeff and Angelina, I'm Cosmic Chris Reid. Thank you so much for tuning in to Cosmic Reid Live for the 25th show. It means so much, all of your support. We will be back once again right here on Monday, 9 p.m. Eastern for another edition of Cosmic Reid Live. Stay safe and have yourselves a great night.